That's where we're leaving from, Tirontola. Our train should be here any minute. Heidi's already regretting it. She's thinking, she's deep in thought. She's like, I don't know if I can do this.
No, I'm very excited.
We just got off in Terni. It's still overcast over here, which makes for great walking weather. Not to be under the blistering sun. But hopefully we will get some sun, especially later on in the trail. There's going to be some nice rivers, places where the sunshine and blue sky could really be of true beauty. You excited?
Yes.
So we haven't even been on the trail for 10 minutes and we've already fallen into temptation. The modern day pilgrim has much more temptations than the older one, I must tell you this. It's, these are all calories that we're for sure gonna consume, but we've already fallen into debauchery again. Nikki, what do you have to say for yourself?
It's delicious. There's chocolate in there and everything. Yum.
There's 3 flavors in that. Jeez. So this is what we're doing today, Arrone, which is 11.8 kilometers. So far?
So far, so good.
First hill of the walk. Breaking the first sweat. How you feeling?
So tired.
I asked her if she wanted to turn back. She's like, no. That's what
no.
That's what you want to hear. One of the nicest things of the walk is all the olive groves you find along the way. Olive wood is said to be a very peaceful wood, which brings peace to those that are near it. In fact, the towel, which is a symbol of St. Francis, is typically made out of olive wood. We've arrived at the church of San Liberatore. The first water stop along this part of the trail. There it is, San Liberatore. You don't want water right now, do you?
Yes, I need water. Jesus Christ.
Almost there. I bet you she dunks her head into the fountain.
Yeah, I'm jumping in the water.
It's not a river, it's just a fountain.
Oh, okay.
All the same. Here's the church of San Liberatore. And Nikki's running to the water wherever it is. You want to know where it is? It's right over there by the signs. See that little fountain emerging?
Oh, that? Little
Yeah.
water?
You thought it was.
I thought we were going in water.
You thought it was a river?
I thought we were like a fountain. I was like,
Trust me, whenever you get these along the way, you'll be thankful just for these. You'll stick your head under it, wash yourself off. Eventually we will get to a river, but there's not a river along the whole way.
oh, okay. All right.
There's a church, and if I must say so myself, an excellent view from over here. Lovely little hilltop towns all over this region. There's the fair maiden, bathing.
I wanted to bathe.
You want-
I literally was like looking somewhere to jump. I wanted to jump in some water. I'm so hot. Ugh. I think I need to change
No,
into something cooler.
here's what you do.
What?
Just stick your head underneath this thing, or just douse yourself in. With whatever you wet yourself, you'll be dry in seconds anyway, so. Try that.
All right.
It'll fix you right up. Oh. There you go. The glasses. When it was August and I did this walk, I would just take my whole shirt, soak it with water, put it on. After half an hour walking, you're already dry again. Even less, maybe. This overcast is actually a blessing. So for those of you who don't know who St. Francis was, St. Francis is the patron saint of Italy, one of the first mystics, if not the first, I believe, from which stemmed the line of mystics by historian example. He was a nobleman who left his comfortable, cushy, and rich life to take on a vow of poverty, chastity, and simplicity in order to be closer to God and to become a light to the dark world of his time. His story still remains one which touches the lives of many, and this trail is part of one of the many trails that he took in his life, where he loved to walk among nature, which was his way of communicating and getting close to God. So this here is the Cascata delle Marmore. You can hear it, it's very loud. The tallest man-made waterfall, built in the Roman times by the Romans to regulate the amount of water which was up on that cliff and that plain where they used to grow things. It gets turned on at different times during the days. It's used now for, I believe, hydroelectric purpose. They power the towns and cities here. There was a scientific study performed on the citizens that lived around this waterfall because it was something very peculiar that happened. Most of the kids and the people of the town had very buck ears that were extended out and very large and flattened foreheads. Yeah, and so they wanted to study the phenomenon and understand why. And after years of studying, they found out that they wake up every morning, the citizens here, and they go, "What's that noise?" "Ah, it's the waterfall."
Stupid. She thought that there was something in the water, like we're gonna catch something.
No, that's just their local joke. I thought it was hilarious when he first told me. And in Italian, of course, it sounds so much better. As you can see, the reason I'm shouting is because it's loud here. I'm pretty sure you guys can't hear it. But they turned off the water. Now it's not a trickle, but it's a lot less. So yeah, Heidi was saying that we got here just in time to see it full. And it's time to move on, huh? Ready to go?
Yes.
All right. That's what waits us ahead. All the way down there.
How far away is it where we can get in the water?
I would say it's about another hour and a half.
Okay.
Ready?
Yes.
Let's go. So we're here by the waterfall. Second water stop fountain. And in there, it's a bunch of little restaurants and tourist shops that you can, there's a rest area for park. This area is known for rafting, fishing, there's camping, trekking, zip lining. You can take canoes down the river. It's a little touristic attraction spot. It's really nice. But we're not here for that. We're here for the trail and we're gonna keep going. Maybe stop for something to eat. Last time I was here, we had food in a restaurant back there. Food is kind of average and a little bit overpriced because it's touristic. But we're in luck today because there's a fair here. And there's a porchetta truck. Porchetta. So if you haven't tried porchetta, it's spit roast pig. It's a sandwich that they make out of spit roast pig. It'll be Heidi's first time. We have spit roast pork with formaggio di Norcia, which is a cheese from Norcia, and truffles. So far?
Excellent. Oh my god. I don't know if it's because I'm just so hungry. This is amazing.
Let's see.
Like that crunch they have in there.
It's amazing. And yes, the trail makes it that much better. No, it's very good. It's very well made. It's not dry, it's moist. Sometimes when they make the spit roast pork, it comes out very dry. So when it's like this, it's amazing. It's a gem that we just found on the way. Thank you, St. Francis. Because in his days, he wasn't eating like this. Maybe some bread or some soup he was lucky to find or forage for berries and fruits along the way. We're spoiled pilgrims nowadays. We have a lot to be thankful for. So the Trail of St. Francis lasts about, I would say, from 30 to 40 days if you do the entire thing. But we only have time for 8 days, which is why we started from Terni. And we'll be heading to 𝐼𝐸𝐵, which is the hometown of St. Francis. Typically the trail can start from Florence and make its way all the way down to Rome. In this case, we're going from Rome north. We're going up. The trail has a mix of many different, very picturesque, beautiful little towns, most of which are on hills. And it's got a lot of monasteries up in the mountains, which were built by the Franciscan order, made of stone, absolutely beautiful places. And of course, very beautiful trails and sacred forests along the way. You're awfully quiet.
I was actually listening to that. I was like, I didn't know that. Good to know.
Well informed. We'll have much more to tell along the way. So we've reached the path which goes alongside the river to Heidi's Delight. She can now go in, have a swim. You feel like it?
Oh my god! So cold.
So just be careful, because if you lay down, it'll drag you away, the current. But if you kind of hold on to that log and let yourself down into the water, you'll be fine. Kind of hold yourself with your feet.
Okay, I'm gonna try that.
So good.
I'm gonna try that.
Oh, I'm reborn. A little further up. No, further up. Not to the center. The further you go to the center, the further the stronger the current is. So just a further up there. This clumsy giant walk.
You know what? I'm just gonna get in right here.
Yeah, just get in. And just let yourself kind of get dragged down. But you can kind of stop yourself with your hands and your feet. Oh, check it out. God provided something. It's empty. That's not cool though. Let's take this and we'll throw it away in the first trash can we find. Not cool. How does it feel?
Oh, it was so nice. Water was freezing cold. That's just what I needed. My feet are so blistered right now.
The first signs of your sins, your penitence.
My sins.
Oh man, yeah, we got to get those fixed. We're gonna have to do an operation to fix those up when
Yeah.
we get to the first pit stop.
But it felt good to keep have my feet in the water like that.
What's nice about this area is you can just, anytime you want, just dive in. And it will be like this today and tomorrow along the river. On the third day we're saying goodbye. But man, that just renews you. I feel like I'm at the beginning of today. Fresh as a spring chicken.
Except for my feet.
Except for your feet. Alright, throw the bottle that we found away. No littering, guys. Not cool. It's just something from Shadow. Something silly. Yeah, it looks bigger from farther away, no?
Farther away, you saw more. Now we're getting too close, and all we can see is like a little bit.
This is what we came out here for, this kind of stuff. Just look at this valley, surrounded by blue skies, these beautiful mountain ranges, little cities on the hilltops. Pure bliss. Little grapes found on the way. There's a whole vineyard here behind us. Just a couple, hope they don't mind. Here you go.
And if
Try
they
some.
do, I don't care.
If they do, she's got low blood sugar.
Yeah. We already have a story.
Sweet?
It's really good.
Almost there. You made it.
We made it.
This is the first church that was built in Arrone. It's full of ancient medieval frescoes, which haven't been destroyed. Luckily, when they burned it to the ground, of course, some of them need to be refurbished, but still pretty well preserved. One last effort before we go. Show us your credentials. So you pick this up in 𝐼𝐶𝐬𝐫𝐸. It's the credential of the pilgrim, and you get all your stamps. And on the back, you've got the routes that can be done. Prayer by St. Francis. Map of the region. It's pretty beautiful credentials. Ready to go get your first stamp?
Yes.
All right, let's go. It's today's video. We're gonna get a good night rest, so we can start early tomorrow. He's ready to pass out.
My feet are swollen and blistered, raw.
Yeah, we fixed them up a bit.
Yeah.
Hopefully tomorrow will be better.
Yeah.
All right. See you guys next time.